Everyone, it's Amanda Griffith here from St. George, Utah with week 3's clarity video with our 8 weeks to awesomeness. And just have to say these videos are not quite as intimidating as they were in the first week or two. And anyway, I'm just enjoying this program so much. First of all, it was such a pleasure to write the 3 thank you cards and get them mailed off this week. And I'm actually excited for the 3 individuals to receive them because I don't think that they'll be expecting them at all. So hopefully that will bring some joy and happiness to their hearts. And it made me happy doing it for them. Also, I am loving the gratitude journal. I got me a separate journal from my 8 weeks to awesomeness journal, and I've started writing. And I can't just do 5 sentences. So most of them are full pages about whatever I was writing about that day. And for me, one of the greatest things that I've been aware of this week is I just feel a shift within myself. It's not huge because I'm still working on growing on in so many aspects of my life, but I feel like I'm just more aware of the things that I'm thinking, the things that I'm saying, and how that's relating to my actions and my relationships and my family in particular. So it was fun for me to go over the list of accomplishments that I worked on or did in 2015, because a lot of times I don't think we think about everything that we do accomplish, and we don't realize how much of an impact we have for ourselves and our families and others. But for me, the biggest thing in the beginning of the year was sending off our missionary daughter. She's currently been on a mission in Alabama for almost a year. And what was cool about that was that even though her call had come in October, the year prior, we only had 8 weeks to prepare for it because she was in China until December of 2014. So if you've ever sent off a missionary, you know what a huge deal that is. And to do it in only 2 months was awesome. And then the next thing was sending my son Wyatt, who is 6 years old, through the Brain Balance program, which is something that I had been feeling he needed for quite some time when we finally just bit the bullet and did it. It was a huge sacrifice with both finances and time and effort, but we did it. And I felt like I learned a lot as a parent, not only in how to relate better to my son and how to manage his behaviors and things, but also I had to learn all new things of how to feed him because he can't have a lot of foods that most kids can have. So it's still a struggle every single day, but I feel like we're managing a lot better now than we were a year ago. One of the other things was that my daughter that's 12, almost 13, Sarah, she and I completed a 12-week yoga challenge. And this meant going to yoga 3 times a week. And sometimes we were together and sometimes we were separate depending on schedules. But we really enjoy this time. I just love being able to go and breathe and stretch and meditate. And I look over at my beautiful daughter and I feel such a sense of accomplishment with her. Because it's been a real great thing to see her doing this with me. And then I was able to attend the leadership retreat and a silver summit and then the convention, and that was in March, July, and September. And so it may not seem that significant, but in my world, I have to do a lot of juggling to be able to take care of the kids and the house and the animals while I'm away. And so I loved being able to do all that. And then one of the bigger things last summer was driving 2,000 miles across the country by myself, without my husband, with just my 3 kids. And from here to Oak Ridge, Tennessee, where my sister lived. So I did that. Took 3 days, 2 nights, and we all lived to tell the tale. My husband flew out on a one-way ticket. We spent a few days together. Then we all drove back. And while we were there, in July, we went into Alabama, which is where my daughter's on her mission, but we didn't go visit her. But we picked up a girl from her mission who's 18 years old, and we invited her to come and be a part of our family for a couple of months. So as wonderful as that was, it was also full of a lot of challenges. And we're in touch with her to this day, and she's like having another daughter. So that's great. And I was able to get involved in a book club later this last year, and I just felt like that was a big deal because I felt like I was kind of lacking being able to have that social contact and kind of a mental break with other moms. And so that's a good thing. And then in December, we adopted a rescue dog. And how I celebrated all of this, ironically enough, I already had a mom spa day out planned. And I took myself last Thursday and I had a massage and an acupuncture treatment and a manicure and a pedicure and just spent 5 or 6 hours by myself, which was amazing. So anyway, there you go. There's my week 3. And thank you so much, Jen and Gina. Talk to you later. Bye.